What's up, everybody? How you doing? Bobby Simmons is in the building. And as you can see, in the place to be, sitting directly next to me, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only beautiful Linda. Linn in the building. How you doing now?
Thank you. What's up, people? How you doing?
Linn is in the building. She made it.
Oh my goodness, yes, I am here.
I've been trying to get, I've been trying to get you here for the longest. And just so everybody can know, because, a lot of my friends are in the industry, and I'm friends with a lot of people, and that's why they come through with me. This is my first time meeting Linda. First time.
Well, I hope it's a good experience.
Oh, no, it's a good experience. It's a great experience, and I thank you so much for taking the time to come up here.
Thank you. And, thank you for the invitation.
Yes, and we're going to talk about a lot of things that you're doing.
Okay.
We will definitely talk about the new single that's out right now, Easy to Love.
Thank you.
So we're going to definitely talk about that. If y'all haven't seen the video, well, you'll see the video in a little bit, but just want to first welcome her in there. And how you been? You talking about you just got off a boat. Where you was at?
I did. Did a little cruising out on the ocean, just catching some rays.
Right.
We had little toys to play around with, jet skis, and so we're just trying to enjoy the summer before it's gone, because as you know, this weather is so crazy that you could be like the whole month raining, and just by the time you know it, summer's over. And like summer is like my favorite season. So
yes, mine too. Well, I mean, I like the winter too. I like only when it comes around during Christmas time, because you're supposed to feel that around that time.
Exactly.
Now,
but after that, forget it.
Yes, I mean, when February comes, it's like, all right, enough. March, enough. And then you go into April, you serious enough.
Mother Nature played with us a little while.
Exactly.
She played with us a little bit. She was a little bit upset. I don't know about what, but I just hope that she's all right for this year, and I hope that
well, we're so good. We're good so far. So far, so good. Anyway, it seems like you like to have a great downtime. First, before we even get to what you do, because a lot of people saying, okay, Linda Linn, what she do? Wait a minute. How do you enjoy your downtime when you're not, out either recording or performing?
Family.
Oh, okay, great.
Very important.
Big family?
Semi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not big, but my immediate family, hubby and the kids and all that.
Right.
That's my priority, before anything. And as long as I can spend, quality time and just, that's my downtime. Now,
are they comfortable with, your husband knowing that when my wife is busy so much a lot, and your family, like when she's on the move a lot so much, does it bother them a lot that, because this music industry can have people going ups and down, it's like, well, this is what I do now, y'all. Y'all know this is what I wanted to do.
You know what? I have to say that I am so blessed to have a family that is very supportive, very understanding. I have no issues as far as, this is a dream. I feel like I always say, I paid my dues.
Right.
I did, I've been doing this for a very long time, and then comes a point in a time where you stop, and, there comes the family, and you raise them, and, now I'm at a point where it's like, okay, it's all about me. Let me get back into doing what I love to do, what is my passion. My window is still kind of open there, so I'm going to dive into it, as fast as I can. And like I said, I have a very supportive family, and I'm very lucky and blessed for that.
Oh, good. Well, now everybody's sitting there. Someone's saying, okay, Bobby, will you set us up now for those who don't know Linda Linn? Y'all should know her, because I'm sitting here with her, and it's like, doing this is nothing to her, because this is what she do. You know what I'm saying? This is the job that, like right now, I'm sitting next to somebody who does this, and it's like, what, Bobby? This is what I do.
I love to.
This is what I do. But first of all, let's go back a little bit. How did you begin? Because first of all, everybody, she's a singer. She's a recording artist. And I want to get to that too, because you have two sides of the coin as an artist.
Yes.
First, tell everybody your background descent first.
Okay, well, I am Boricua.
Uh-huh.
Boricua's in the house.
Ay, Dios mío!
So I am of Puerto Rican descent.
Mm-hmm.
And, I at first used to consider myself, I am a Latin artist, because I did a lot of Latin music.
Right.
But in between there, I also do, my EDM dance music, so I never like to label myself, because I feel like I am like a versatile artist, so I don't like to be labeled. So what kind of, I do music, and whatever I can do, I like it, and so I don't like to label exactly what kind of music, but my forte is Latin music, But as you see, you know, right now I do have a single and a video
Yeah,
out that
yeah.
I'm trying to push. So
Yeah, Easy to Love is a dance. I'm sorry to have to say it, but it's a dance. It's a pop dance
yeah,
song.
pop dance.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those songs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because there's a lot of artists out there that can actually capture both science of music, you know, style of music. If you can do it, you do it. You know,
Right.
nobody's saying to limit yourself. But what did you grow up listening to or loving first that made you say, this is what I want to do? Was it Latin music or was it, you know, hip hop, R&B, pop music to you?
You know what? It's so funny because I don't even know how to answer that sometimes when they ask me. So I'm originally, you know, I was born and bred in East New York, Brooklyn.
Oh my goodness!
So-
She's right across the street from me, where I used to live in Brownsville, Van Dyke Projects. Keep going.
There you go. So, you know, so there we have an eclectic, you know, sounds, different, you know, and so yeah, I'll have my Latin sounds, but then you have the R&B, but then you have, you know, so I didn't exactly grow up listening to something specific, except for my mom when she would listen to her Latin. But I think I was more into, I want to say the disco R&B more.
Okay,
you
yes,
know,
yes.
like the 80s.
Right, right.
Like I'm an 80s beat, like the 80s music. Like I love that.
Right.
So I grew up, and still to today, you know, I love to listen to it. You know, so I don't have something specifically. I don't have, before you ask me, because everybody asks me this, you know, who did you listen to growing up and who was your idol? I don't have one.
Wow, that's interesting.
I really
I mean,
don't
that's nothing. I mean, it's not that you had to, you know,
No, but you
pick
know
someone
how some
specific.
people would be like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I listened to
Right.
music growing up or listened to. I didn't have anybody specific. I just love music in general
Right.
that I just adapted to listening. So I never really had anybody that
But that's the ticket. That's the ticket to what you do. You don't pinpoint not one particular person.
Right.
If you was listening to 80s music, like, you know, whether it was R&B or dance, whether it was, you know, we just spoke about Lisa a few minutes ago.
Right.
You was like,
Oh, my
yo,
goodness.
you know, you love.
I love it all. And,
Right.
you know, speaking of Lisa and all that, you know, I just did the opening for the freestyle concert with Lisa
Oh,
at the
okay.
Westerby Music Theater.
Oh, yeah.
Back a couple.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
So, you know, her and, you know, a whole bunch of others like TKA and, you know,
Yeah.
Judy Torres and
Yes,
all that.
yes.
So, so definitely, you know, that music as well, you know, you listen to that and it's like it's never ending, it'll never die. So,
Right. Okay. Well, we glad that you have a wide range of sound that you like.
Yes.
My thing is, particularly with audience, some audience can get confused because some audience will say, well, if she's Latino descent, well, she should do Latin or she should do hip hop because, you know, it's like, but you can put them all in a bowl, you know, for Easter, and you got everything in the cast in the basket right there.
You know, the way I feel, I have an opportunity for different things.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say I had an opportunity to open up, let's just say for the freestyle concert or any kind of like, or like, I don't know if you knew back in, I did the Mega Jam.
Right,
and
right.
I was on, you know, with the likes of Sean Paul,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Little, Serrani, Chubb Rock, I mean, to not name. So I had my EDM track, my
You
dance
better
track, and I
name.
was-
She talking about to not name. You better name.
well, you know, here, so I was able to do that, but then again, then I had an opportunity to do an opening for a tribute to Selena.
Right. Oh,
so
wow.
now I had my Latin singles that I got. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, talk. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Talk to me about that. The doing an opening tribute to Selena, because obviously, you know, I'm sure Selena's music played a not I don't want to say a very important part in your life, because like you said, you didn't have not one person in particular,
right.
but to do a tribute to her.
Right.
Give us an insight on what was that like for you to do.
Okay, well, I didn't per se I didn't cover her songs. I didn't. I was the opener for the tribute to Selena, which was as well as the Westerby Theater.
Right.
I got to actually perform at the Westerby Theater 3 times. you
Wow.
know. So that pretty much, you know, that's why I say, well, I'm so happy that I'm able to be versatile, because
Right.
I get the opportunity to, okay, there's you know, a Spanish concert, here I am.
Right.
There's a dance concert, here I am. you
Right.
know. So that's why I feel confident in what I do, because I'm like, I'm not going to limit myself and say, well, I don't have anything to, you know, perform because I don't know anything.
Yeah, you don't know
So,
the audience.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
So you like that little round stage and stuff like that in the Westbury?
You know what? It's it's actually really
Like it
cool.
moves, turn around. You're like, all right, am I at the right stop?
It does. But you know, like the third time around, now I'm like, okay, I got this.
Okay.
You know, I know, you know, and you know, so I had it all packed down. Like the third time around, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I came already. The music started. I was from up, they didn't even know where I was coming from. So I'm singing coming down from the aisle.
Right, yeah, because you got to come down.
So
right, exactly.
they were like, oh, hi. So, so I already knew I got to, switch it up a little, step up my game, so.
That's good. Yeah, I like that place, though. Now let's talk about the job that we're doing now here.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your show. How did you begin to be in broadcasting?
Okay, so this is something that just came to me.
Mm-hmm.
This was just an idea. As a recording artist and as a performer through so many years,
Mm-hmm.
I know how hard it is to get out there, to have people to notice you, listen to your music. And throughout the years, I know there's a lot of people that would ask me, how can I do that? Or, who can I talk to? What
Mm-hmm.
can you do for me? And I'm like, you know what? I don't have all the answers because I'm trying to get there myself.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever I can do for you, I'll try. And then I say, you know what? There's so much raw talent out there, unheard of. And I'm like, I want to find a way where I can expose them, where I can, let's all, get together. And so I said, I created like a networking platform.
Right.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to do where I'm going to get in all these, the raw artists, on signed talent. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to interview them. So I got a studio where I interview them. They get to perform live. I get to showcase their videos. And it's just like a networking platform, And I have a song called Could Be You.
Right.
That I have with my partner, Jay Parker. And something clicked. And I said, you know what am I going to name my show? And I said, Could Be You TV.
There you go. Could Be You TV.
Stuck.
And it could be you TV on her TV show. There you go.
Yes.
So
that's good. So my show airs every Tuesday at 10 p.m.
Okay.
It's in studios in Massapequa, Long Island.
All right.
From a studio, Strong Island TV.
Oh, I know what it said. I was
Paradise
there.
Studios.
Yeah. 'Cause it's a nice place too. I was
Yeah.
there during Andre's show. He does a show there.
Yeah. So shout out to Bobby.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby and Bobby who
Yeah,
also
yeah.
the
Yeah,
studio.
I know.
Okay. Shout out to both of your Bobbies.
Well, that's good. Yeah, everybody check that out because look, I told you, we're going to talk. I know what you do. I don't have to. This is for you to explain to people, like this is what you do. And your fans already know what you do.
Right.
But what I want to talk about right now, not to jump out of your TV segment because,
Of course not.
Because, I'm getting a little afraid here because, she's going to be taking over my job.
No, not at all.
I won't be doing TV anymore.
But you want to know what's so funny is that when you first hit me up, okay, so I was like, oh my God, that is so nice. I said, that sounds exactly what I would do.
Oh, okay.
Because that's exactly what I do.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? I have to, I have to give back. I have to, support. And then I heard it was here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I took a deep breath. I said, you know what? Just suck it up. Because it was a ride and a half to get here.
Right.
But I said, you know what? How can I not?
Okay.
How can I not? Because and it was. I said, you know what? This is exactly what you did. Is exactly what I do. And I go around and I. And I just invite people to come on, and it's just a way to support.
Mm-hmm. Fun experience too.
Yeah.
And to get people to know their work as well, because again, both of you are doing something that you want to share with the people. And for anybody to just say, hey, I would like to share this platform with you because we're both on the same level here. Trying to go up. So I definitely appreciate you coming there. Let's talk about this new single as we spoke about, Easy to Love You. Let's talk about this. Who did you work with? Because give it. Are these in-house producers that you work with, or particular producers that you like working with?
I do have a team.
Mm-hmm.
You
better shout your team out before
shout out the
word
Giants. The Giants production team.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jay Parker. Lou. Is one who sings on my track with me. Mm-hmm. And he's also I love him because he's sort of like my hype man when I do my shows.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen some of the shows that I've.
Parts of them, yeah.
So shout out to them. This track particularly was produced by a producer out in LA called Metro.
Mm-hmm.
So I work with different. I don't have I do have my team, but yet anything that sounds good,
right.
I'm ready, willing
That's a good thing too, because a lot of people today want to work with the top producer, and it's like it's much better if you have your own in-house people because they get to develop your sound and your style.
But exactly what you said. You see, that's what I'm all about. So there's a lot of not on the top producer that is just as good.
Right. Exactly.
So
yes.
That's what I'm trying to get at. You know, why always, we're the little ones.
Right.
We're the little. So like me, I'm the little people. I consider myself the little people because I'm trying to get there.
Well, you've been hustling for a long time, so
I have been hustling.
You ain't one of the little people. You win the game. You win the game.
But so that's what I try to do. I try to find and seek out, because as you know, time changes and music evolves and everything. And the sounds, that producer had at that moment, now here comes the younger generation with a different and more, so you never know what, you might be the first one to have that sound because you sort out that kid that just came out of, audio school or something like that,
Exactly.
So, yeah, I anybody, I get hit up a lot. Can you work with me? Oh, can you send? I said send it to the email. Send it, and I'll just listen to it. If it's something that, I have no problem collaborating.
Well, good, because I'm sure a lot of people going to hit you up and say, hey, look, I got this joint, and we definitely want to hear you do more. I mean, I'm real excited. First of all, let me just tell you, I really do, and I'm being honest. I do like Easy to Love. I really do like that.
Well, thank you. I
really like that. I saw you do a performance. This was not in person, but it was on video. I saw you do a performance, and you. Actually, you didn't even open up to that song. You opened up to one of your other songs. It was your Spanish song. You did this crazy intro and then went into that song. That's like, oh my goodness.
Was I in black?
I think you were on black.
Yeah, well, okay. So that was at the Westerby Theater. That's what I opened for the freestyle.
Was that Westerby? Oh, sure, you realized that.
So what I did, so I took Party Gal. Is that
right. There you go. Yeah.
Because in my mind, I said, I gotta step up my game for this show. I gotta, I am the opener, so I'm the one that has to hype up the crowd.
Right.
So I want to make sure that I have them hyped up. I want them to know Linn is here.
Exactly.
So oh my God, I hear that song. I just smell it. I just want to get up and dance no matter what.
Right.
So I wanted a song that was, upbeat and that I kind of knew a bit, And I said, what? As an introduction, just to enter as let me just do this, and I'll do it in Spanish because it's going to be a twist. Obviously, nobody's expecting it.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do exactly, So that's what I came up with the idea. Let me do a little switch to it, a little bilingual, So, and then I went into 2 other songs before I hit Easy to Love.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I was watching. I was like, okay.
Thank you.
I said, she got my $30 now when she do a concert. I don't need to call you and say, hey, Linn, this is Bobby. No, that's all right. I'll go get the ticket, and then I'll see you at the event. I see you then.
Thank you. And that video you saw, a shout out once again to Lou, who was my hype man and also sings on the song Easy to Love. And also to my special friend and dancer, Kershaw. Anthony is also one of the best dancers out there and choreographers and fitness guru and everything else you can imagine. So shout out to them too. Well,
cool. So you're already ready. You've done it. Well, you're doing it. You have a nice extension of work that you're doing, getting to where you want to get to. I love it. No. You're doing just fine. Don't never let anybody. Well, I'm sure you don't, but no one should be discouraged by your length of your work, no matter whether a small portion have seen it or heard it, or a big portion have heard it or seen it. Somebody's seen it and heard it, and that's the important part.
Yes,
it grows bigger from there. So that I would tell you, I do love the song Easy to Love.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. I will be playing it at Party 101.9 religiously.
I appreciate that.
Because I do love it. Yes. But real quick, give everybody your information where you could be reached at, Instagram, Facebook. Do that first, and I'll ask the next question.
Okay, so my Instagram is Linda Linn, LINDALINN, as well as my Facebook, same thing, Linda Linn. My show is also on Facebook and on Instagram. Could Be You TV.
There you go. Could Be You TV. Could be me on her TV show.
Could be me.
Y'all know I'm plugging right now. I'm trying to be slick with it. Could be me on her TV show.
That's right. They definitely will.
I don't know if she's inviting me. Could be me on her TV show.
It will be you. How about that?
I'm such a brat. Well, actually, now when do we expect? Are you preparing an album now too, like a full-length project album? And if you are, when should we expect it?
Okay, so I do the download kind of a thing.
Right.
I come out, sort of like single per single.
Mm-hmm. Which is a good thing to do.
Yes, I'm not so much into doing an album. I just feel that everything that you work hard for sometimes just gets lost in the whole album thing. I just like, to take it easy. I took this long. It's taking this long to get to where I'm not in a rush to get anything out.
Right.
So if whatever hits, whatever, I put this out. It's been a while now. Okay, it's time for this other. I'm not out putting songs and music because I'm expected to.
Right.
I do it because I love to do music and I love, and I do it. If you like it, you're listening to it. One person, 100%. It's all the same to me. At least somebody's listening to it.
No, exactly.
And that's the good thing for me, that I'm doing music that at least people are listening to. So I like to take it easy, but I have a lot of things in the work now because I have Easy to Love now, which is out on iTunes now, Spotify, and all the musical, digital music platforms. Also on YouTube, so you got to go check out Easy to Love on YouTube. Now that I have that stabilized, now I'm getting back into the Latin roots, and believe it or not, I'm gonna try into a little Latin trap,
Oh my God.
A little Bad Bunny type of thing,
Oh my God. Oh God.
reggaeton, Well, if you didn't know, I do have some reggaeton out. So.
Well, no, that I know, but oh my God, the trap. Oh my God.
Well, it's not gonna be.
You sure,
trap.
Linda? You sure?
Listen, it's coming from me, really?
No, I mean I'm just checking.
Me?
No, I'm not doubting you. I'm definitely not doubting you. I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying. As soon as you said trap, I was like, oh God.
Well, they don't. It's not exactly. You know what? Maybe they should change the definition of that a little bit.
Yeah, please.
It doesn't kind of like translate the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't translate. But the whole new wave of the Latin urban music right now.
Right,
let's just call it that. I'll be doing some urban music.
Yeah, okay, there you
some
go.
Latin urban music.
There you go.
Let's keep that.
And this way, when we hear it, we'll hear the different style and sound of it. As soon as you said trap, I'm automatically thinking.
Well, you know what? I think they put that on a bad.
Yeah.
But when you translate into the Latin urban, it's just a whole, I have to, shout out also to Bad Bunny, who kind of brought that sound. I think he was one of the first originators to bring in that trap sound into Latin. But if you hear his music, just kind of like, because Latin music is so melodic. So, it's just a little bit more, not so what you're thinking.
Right, that's what I really this is just me. I'm not mad at nobody. I definitely support people regardless. If it's good, I'm supporting you. If it's not good, I'm gonna still support you because I'm a supporter.
Right.
But
you don't have to like it.
Right, I don't have to like it.
Exactly.
But my thing is that, especially when it comes to Latin music, this is just me. You know what I'm saying? I would rather, if you're going to mix it, at least keep 90% of it traditional and then a little 10% twist.
Right.
Don't do the 50-50 because then you're gonna take away from the natural, organic style of Latin. That's just me, style of music.
Well, you know what it is when it comes to Latin music? There's so many genres of Latin music.
Well, it is.
So it's kind of like, like I'll do your urban, reggaeton, pop, but you really, I'm not like, let's say a salsa singer or so it's like
salsa.
Different.
You love salsa?
I do, but I don't sing it.
Okay.
And so, but I'm just trying to say that, there's so many different types of,
Latin music,
of Latin music that I stay what I feel, what comes out of me, what's current, what I feel comfortable with.
Right. What about old school Latin music? Do you have a familiar ear to old school Latin music?
Old school Latin.
Yeah, like oh ya como va.
Yeah, if I hear it.
Damn, you should see her face. Her face was like, oh, that's that old school Latin music. Ay, Dios mío. That's my family.
Hey, listen,
no.
If anyone knows Pitbull, okay, please, anybody, I have something for Pitbull.
Okay.
I really
We're going to help you. For real, we're going to help you.
Okay, because talk about old school. I don't know how old school, but I'll take you back. We have one of the most famous, what they call vedette, one of the first in Spanish, meaning like a showgirl type singer. Her name was Iris Chacon.
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, coño.
You know Iris Chacon?
Sí.
Sí? Okay. So, I am in love, and me and Pitbull, because I see me and Pitbull doing this, we're going to take this song and we're going to remake it.
Okay.
The one that says, Si tu boquita fuera de mayonesa, si tu boquita fuera de mayonesa, yo me la pasaría. Besa que besa y yo me la pasaría. Besa que besa y besa que besa de mayonesa y besa que besa de mayonesa.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like right now, yo, I'm telling y'all, you could be on stage with. Matter of fact, if I was a musician, you would have to fire me because I would just be listening to you sing it.
I don't understand why I feel like me and Pitbull would be good for doing.
Let me tell you something.
He takes everything and just gives it a good twist, and that song hits me like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah,
with Pitbull.
And I agree. And we gonna shout out Pitbull right now. Yo, Pitbull, you know what to do. Holla at my man Daddy on and get at Linda Linn because you know how to get at us. And she matter of fact, you just saw what she did. Get on deck. Get on deck. Get on deck, Pitbull. Get on deck. You are fantastic. You are beautiful. I appreciate your attitude and the length of the work that you're doing. You have my 100% support.
Thank you.
I will continue to support you. Hopefully, I can have you back here again when you do your Latin urban
definitely
trap.
Definitely.
Work music. And I would really would love to just see you do more and hopefully just watch you just blossom real big. And
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
But thank you so much, Linda Linn. We're going to check out her joint. Why don't you say it? What's the name of your new single?
It's called Easy to Love by Linda Linn. Check it out on YouTube and all digital platforms, Spotify, iHeartMusic, Amazon Music, iTunes. You already know.
There you go. Y'all already know. And real quick, I just want to say before we get out, hi iHeart. I just want to say that because iHeart. Hi iHeart. We with iHeart right now.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you so much, Linda Linn. I appreciate you taking the time to come in. Show your love for the one and only Linda Linn in the house. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Peace.